cancer screenings in the Mid-Ohio Valley. Our Chase Campbell has more.
WinCore Windows and Doors made a donation in support of the Camden Clark Foundation Pink Mammogram Fund Thursday. WinCore President Brian Standley appeared with Camden Clark Foundation Executive Director Kim Couch and medical representatives at Camden Clark to present the check. The donation of over $13,000 will help the Pink Mammogram Fund cover its expenses and continue to provide mammograms, diagnostics, and biopsies. Standley says supporting causes like this has always been important for WinCore.
Since WinCore's founding, we have always been tied to cancer-related research and charities. We've had a golf outing for 17 straight years, and we have supported various charities in that time that are all cancer-related.
Couch says WinCore's support helps keep their services free and accessible.
It's all year long, throughout the year. It's a simple phone call. There's no financial application, and there's no residency requirement. So through generosity like Brian's and WinCore, we're able to really reach a lot of people who need us the most.
Couch also discussed this year's Pink by Poolside fundraiser, which the foundation hosted recently.
Pink by Poolside was last Friday. It was the biggest crowd we've ever had. We had over nearly 400 people there. We think it's probably more than that. Each of those tickets is $100. So every ticket that we sell gives us the opportunity to provide a free screening mammogram to somebody in our community. That is the whole goal.
Breast Cancer Awareness Month is approaching in October, but Couch advises that breast cancer awareness and prevention is something we should be thinking about 365 days a year.
Pink by Poolside sort of kicks off our awareness time as we move right into October. Don't wait. Don't wait until October to call and ask about a free screening mammogram. We literally are offering them throughout the year.
Couch says the Pink Mammogram Fund helps provide hundreds of mammograms every year, along with diagnostics and biopsies. In Parkersburg, Chase Campbell, WTAP News.
WTAP looks back on this